right, welcome to Outdoors with Aaron. Okay, so this is pretty cool. If you watched my last video, we went to the auction barn where I found this Dutch oven, which needs some work. And then we got this little one. So today I'm going to season them the way I do it. Sorry about that noise over there. There's a freeze dryer running, so nothing I can do about it. So anyways, let's get started. The first thing you got to do is take some of this kosher salt. We're just going to cover it. We're going to start with the top. And then just going to take a rag. You're going to grind that salt in everywhere you can. I'm just going to keep sanding it down using the salt. And you can see it taking the stuff off. You can see the salt start to change color. So basically that's the first process. Take your kosher salt and just start grinding it into it and taking everything off, all the rust. Might have to take, I got a little knife and pick out around the letters, but we're going to get all the rust off in it using this salt. And then we're going to do the inside. So I'm going to work on this and we'll go from there. All right. So now, like I was saying, we got to grind, use the salt to get all the rust out of it. Now just bear in mind, it might make a little bit of a mess. See the rag? I got this little knife. I'm gonna just but that was a really good find. We found that at the auction place in Carmel.
Antique shop.
Yeah, it was an antique shop, sorry. It was back in the day antique shop. Right in Carmel. Now your salt, it's gonna get dirty. If it gets too dirty, replace it. But this ain't too bad. Just wanted to use it to grind stuff off. Okay, then we're going to take that, put it right inside. And you can see they cleaned that up really well. Okay, and then we're going to just take this same deal, salt. You see the stuff coming off. Make it a little easier. You just grind keep going until you get it all nice and clean inside. You can also see inside the salt. I don't know if you can see it. Inside the salt you can see like black chips. That's because it's taking off all the old nasty debris. For a second I thought it was cracked. It's not. You can see how dirty that is. The salt does a great job. And as a surprise, after I'm done seasoning these, I'm going to cook some pheasants. So that will be interesting. Well, everything just fell over. But as you can see, the salt's turning a different color. She's pretty clean. She's got a little bit of residue over here. Takes a little elbow grease, but that gets it nice and clean. Okay, so we got a bowl right here. I'm going to save this salt because it's not too bad. And if you use it and it grinds down to like really fine, then you want to switch it over. Then we'll take that and we'll pour it into there. And that doesn't look too bad inside. Okay. So now, very controversial, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to lightly wash it with a little bit of light soap and water just to get the salt and all, whatever debris is still left in there out. And I'm going to do the lid too. I probably gotta do that side. So. Alright, so basically I'm going to do the same thing to here, and then I'm going to do this one, and then I will show you how we lube them up to get it for the seasoning, and then we'll put it in the oven. So I'll return in just a minute. Alright, now that we got the salt in there and we scrubbed it down, we cleaned it up real good, now we're going to put a little bit of water in and just a touch, just a little drop of soap, a couple of drops, and then we're going to use a sponge and just wipe it out, and then we'll rinse it out. Want to get the whole thing, and then we're going to take it and dry it all off. Basically want to get that salt out of there. Okay, now we're going to rinse it. Rinse the outside off. Alright, set this back on the counter for now. Then we get the lid, and we rinse that off. Then we're going to dry it really well because we don't want it to rust. I want to get all that salt off here. As we all know what salt does to our cars. We don't want that to happen to us. Alright. So, there. Just gonna leave that sitting in the sink for now. Then we're gonna come over here with our rag and just wipe it out. Alright, so for this one, the salt worked nice. But for this one, it's got a lot of stuff that I just want to get it down so I can re-season it and doesn't have all that chunks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this and go on it. Now I don't want to grind the pan down. I don't want to sit there and grind holes in it or anything. I'm just trying to get that lightest top layer of stuff off. So basically, yeah, just go over it so it disappears. This thing was obviously used quite a bit by the previous owner. And I don't feel like eating what they were eating. So just going lightly down a layer. So don't worry, we're going to re-season it right up. And it will be perfectly beautiful. That's pretty good. I'm going to take my rag, just wipe it out. And that's all the crap I'm getting out of here. Right there. A lot better. A lot better. Just want it to be smooth. Alright. Cool. That's basically what we want. There was just chunks in there and I didn't want that, but now it's smooth pretty much. Alright, so then we come over here, we hit bake, it's at 350, so we hit start, we let that heat up. Then we're going to come over here and hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I've seen things about, and I've heard people say that use vegetable oil or use Crisco and all that. I guess they all will work. But I have bear fat that I'm going to use. So just get some on your hand. And then you're going to just rub it in. A nice layer all around the pan. Then we're going to do the outside. That's pretty good. Nice greasy finish. We're gonna do this one. When you do the whole pan, don't miss it. Do the lid. You'd be surprised at how many, well, you can't even see me, I've been over here doing this. Sorry about that. But you'd be surprised at how many things you can do with bear fat. Unbelievable. Just want to get that whole lid, the rim, the top, done, sides. What that is. And we're just gonna dab it a little bit. Just get the extra out. Well, it looks like about like that. Oh, gotta do the lid. This bear fat's amazing stuff. I've used it for leather, I've used it for cooking, I've used it for so many things. And as you saw from other videos on my channel, that I have access to lots of it. Because most people don't want the fat from their bear. Okay, and then we're just going to take this. I'm not going to wipe it all off, we're just going to dab it. Okay, flip that lid over and do this other side. Just like that, and then once that oven heats up, we'll put them into the oven for 1 hour. And then the next project is making some pheasant. So we'll see you then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the oven is ready. If I don't destroy everything that's in there. Okay. Gonna get this other one. I got a lot going on here. If we can fit it in. Okay, put the lid in. And then that's gonna go for 1 hour. Drip pans for the oven. Alright, cook time. Try to do the timer. I thought, oh, I hit cook time. I guess that wasn't right. It says 1 hour. It's already going. Yep. Alright, so in 1 hour that'll be done. And then we can start the food process. See you then. Alright folks, so I'm going to use the snowbank as my fire pit. So I'm going to build a fire right there. And I'm going to get a whole bunch of coals, and then eventually we're going to bring out that Dutch oven and we're going to cook some pheasants. So let's get a fire going and we shall return. Alright, so I'm getting my fire started. Then we'll get some coals burnt and the more wood I put in over time, we'll keep cycling through, and eventually there'll be a nice pile of coals, and then I can put it right in there and shovel some coals on top and cook it up nice. So we're gonna just get this fire burning real good, get a bunch of coals so that we can cook here in a little bit. Okay, so now we're making the marinade. We got some rosemary and what was it?
Thyme.
Yeah, thyme. I always forget that one. Now we got
Just a little bit of sage.
some sage. You just need a little. She likes to try to tell me how to cook because she thinks I don't know how. Okay, we'll get that in there. Then we got, right here we got some, this is dandelion jelly. So she's gonna open that. Oh, it's already open. And that smells delicious. All right. Need a spoon. We're gonna dump that right in there. My mother's helping me. So basically, we're gonna make dandelion pheasant. It's gonna be pretty good.
Glaze it.
Yeah, this is just a marinade for it.
Yeah.
That's all gonna go right in there. Okay. They probably do need some of that balsamic vinegar you were talking about.
Celery salt.
A little bit. And she made all these with her freeze dryer.
Yeah, Holmes. You can add a little more.
A little bit more. Okay.
Okay. Come on.
That blended in a little.
Garlic powder.
Yep, I put some of that right in. And we'll put a little bit of that into this, but
Just to thin it a little
that's
bit.
going to go more for the vegetables later. But
Actually, you could use some of this wine.
yeah, we'll put a little bit of that in.
A little bit of red wine. Just thin it.
Yep.
Redneck.
Needs to get a little thinner. Yeah, a little bit of that. We're going to use turkey broth.
Yep. You use what you have.
All homemade stuff. That's perfect. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to throw those whole pheasants right in there and get them nice and covered and let them sit in this until we prepare the rest of it to cook. All right, you want to open those up and throw them in there for me? Let's keep mixing this for a minute. Look at that. That looks good.
These pheasants we grew from scratch too. I grew these in my own backyard.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
All right, she's gonna throw those in. 'Cause I only got one hand. But yes, my hands are clean. I'm just gonna get them right covered and then let them sit. Give them a nice little bath. Get them really covered real good.
Dinner. This is for dinner.
Yep, it's gonna be so good.
I want to use them, so I'm going to do them. I don't want them to waste. There.
these marinated up nice. Make sure you get some down inside. There. And now we just let them sit in the brine or marinade or whatever you want to call it. All right, and then we'll get on to the next process. All right, welcome back. So these are the veggies. We got carrots, onions, green pepper, potatoes, and mushrooms. And this is all the scraps from that. My mother saves it because she uses it to make her broth, like chicken broth and turkey broths and all that. I guess she just boils it all. So we'll put that over there. So anyways, what I'm going to do is we had this marinating. Is now I'm going to take all these veggies and I'm going to put everything in there and I'm going to mix it all up and go from there. Can you hold this camera for me, please? So I can do that. It's going to be messy. Thank you.
But mine no hands.
I'm going to just pour all this right in. I'm just going to mix it all up. With the pheasants. It's still on. You just gotta touch the screen. It goes to sleep. Everybody does that. Like I handed it to little Seth one day, and he's like, "It's shut off."
Well, I learned something new today.
Yeah. All right. I just gotta grab the Dutch oven, and then we'll start loading it. Hopefully, that's all gonna fit in there.
Now, of course it will.
Okay, I guess.
Put your birds in first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, this one's falling apart.
Yeah. I think it was in pieces anyway, so.
So get all that in there. And we'll just take this. We're gonna pour all this right in on top of it. Just like so. Make sure we get everything. Spread that out evenly. Try to get these mushrooms down deep. And then, you said you had olive oil. Just put a splash of that on it or whatever.
Looks like it had oil on it now.
It has no oil in there. None.
Why does it look like that?
Because it's got the oils from the pheasants came out because of the wine. And then we'll just put a good old splash of this around. Then take this and grab me the lid. And we'll throw the lid right on there. And she's set and ready to go, and now I gotta go tend to the fire and get that ready, and we're gonna cook.
You're not gonna use it.
The start of the Dutch oven dandelion pheasant. All right, our fire's looking pretty good. Gotta stir it around a little bit. Get some of these other sticks in there burning. All right, we're gonna go get that and put it on the fire. All right, guys, this has been on for almost an hour. So I'm gonna wait for it to be exactly an hour and then we're gonna check it. But it has been a super fun project to do, and I'm glad that I could do it and you guys get to see it. So when we open it up and check it, I'll be sure to let you see. Alrighty, we're gonna try to open this up and see What we got going on? Oh no. Oh no. All right. We'll be back in a minute. All right, so in the darkness, I thought I ruined it, but it came out pretty good. And here we go, here's the reveal. And we're gonna get it all set aside and put onto a platter or something, and then we'll try it. Hold on. There you go. Oh, keep steaming up. There you go, look at that. That is gonna be delicious. All right, let's get it on a platter. All right, it came out pretty good. Some Dandelion pheasant, and we cooked it in the Dutch oven. Let's give her a good old go and see what she tastes like. Piece of breast here. One of them was already in hard shape when we started. That's good. Very good. It's got a little bit of like a citrusy, tangy taste because of the dandelion jelly. And then a little bit of that red wine just soaked right in.
Yeah.
Let's try a mushroom. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's delicious.
Save some for us.
Alright guys. Let's have her try it and see what she thinks.
Okay, let's see. I'll try a piece of that. Smells really good.
It came out really, really good.
Yeah, the jelly gave it a little bit of a sweetness.
Yeah, and a tang at the same time.
Potato.
That was pretty good. Try that, try a mushroom.
Try a nice little one. Good.
Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to sit down and we're going to have a nice meal. If you guys haven't cooked in a Dutch oven, well, I suggest you try it.
It's first time for us.
It was my first time. I thought I burned it. That's why you probably saw that earlier. I was like, oh no, but it didn't burn. It was just a few things on the top. I had a little too much heat on the top. But you know what? It was a learning process for me. But it did ended up turning out well. And yeah, I have a few other videos. I have the video where I got the Dutch ovens. Go check that one out. And yeah, keep on naturing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Yes, dear. Peace.